On this episode of OFallon Matters, learn why our city continues to be ranked as one of the best places to live in America. Check out a program that's saving residents thousands of dollars in unwanted infrastructure costs. And see what magical events are taking place in OFallon over the holidays. All this and more next on OFallon Matters. Welcome to OFallon Matters. Serving and protecting residents has always been the goal of the OFallon Police Department. Now our officers are improving communication with residents using social media. Joe Meyer has the story.
In the city of OFallon, we have a progressive police department. Our department serves more than 88,000 residents and is consistently ranked by numerous organizations as one of America's best places to live and safest cities. With today's speed of information and tech-savvy residents, social media is not just a passing trend. And now more than ever, our police department and social media are coming together to keep people informed and safe.
Here at OFallon Police Department, we're very big believers in that PLEM philosophy that the public are the police and the police are the public. And social media has allowed us to open up that chain of communication with the back and forth, whether it's through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. But we're able to speak with our residents, put things out that are both informative and fun, and get the reactions back from the community. And really the support of the community is seen a lot through Facebook.
OPD's social media presence is benefiting our department and you by building a trustworthy relationship and a sense of community by engaging with each other. Over the past few years, officers have posted engaging videos like the 2018 lip sync video that went viral throughout the country. And each week, you'll notice several new posts like a photo showing the amount of equipment an officer carries on any given day.
So as a public information officer here at the OFallon Police Department, it's my job to monitor the social media platforms, to make posts, to answer questions or comments that come through. And really, the big thing is deciding what we want to put out. We attempt to put out several posts per week, maybe it's 5 to 7 for the week, with information that needs to go out, planned events, and whether or not it's something the PD is putting on, like Coffee with the Cop, or Drug Take-Back Saturdays. We may also have different events throughout the week on social media, such as Throwback Thursdays and things like that. We were also able to successfully use the 9 p.m. routine campaign over the summer months to post things out every night at 9 p.m.
Another benefit for officers is the ability to spread knowledge quickly that can protect our community, help catch suspects, and find missing persons.
We no longer have to wait until the 5 o'clock news or 10 o'clock news to let you know what's going on in the city you live in. We're able to get the information out to you a lot of times real time as it's happening, which allows us to prevent further incidents, helps keep with traffic flow if it's a major traffic accident.
Now that our police department and social media are merging, it's important to follow a few tips when interacting with the OPD.
Facebook and Twitter are not the same as dispatch. If there are crimes or traffic incidents that we need to be alerted of or tips on how to solve crimes, the best thing to do is contact traditional dispatch at 636-240-3200, or of course if it's an emergency, dial 911.
Don't forget to follow OFallon PD on Facebook to stay informed and enlightened about the role of law enforcement in our city.
Looking for something to get you out of the house this holiday season? We've got plenty of festive events still ahead.
Winter might be just around the corner, but that doesn't mean you need to stay cooped up inside. Today on OFallon Matters, we're going to take a look at all of the holiday events that are still ahead. And our first event brings us here to Fort Zumwalt Park, which will soon be illuminated by millions of twinkling lights. One of the can't-miss events of the year, the Celebration of Lights is returning to Fort Zumwalt Park on November 29th. This festive drive-through experience is an OFallon tradition, and every year the Celebration of Lights attracts over 10,000 cars full of fans.
This year we're really excited about Celebration of Lights. We've got all of our favorite scenes that people know and love, and we've got some new ones that hit with pop culture and movies that are out, and it's really going to be a fun experience for everybody, and a lot of creativity has gone into it.
But that's not all. The old-fashioned holiday stroll returns on December 9th and 10th and offers an entirely different way to experience the festive light displays.
So you definitely don't want to miss Celebration of Lights, the old-fashioned holiday stroll. It's a unique and different way for you to walk through the park, see all your scenes up close rather than from your car. We've got Santa that you can visit with. We'll have hot chocolate and cookies and different things you can purchase along the way. And the coolest part is you get to see fireworks in the middle of all the Christmas light display.
The Celebration of Lights runs through December 30th and costs just $10 per car. Train rides and horse-drawn carriage rides are also available by advance reservation. To plan your trip to the Celebration of Lights, visit www.ofallon.mo.us/COL. Our next event brings us to the Krekel Civic Center, where kids will get into the holiday spirit hunting down hidden candy canes. Make sure you grab your coat, hats, and gloves, and get ready for a scavenger hunt like no other. The candy cane hunt kicks off at 9 a.m. on Saturday, December 7th, and participants will search high and low for hundreds of candy canes hidden around Krekel Civic Center. But the fun doesn't end once the last cane is found. We've got plenty of activities to enjoy inside as well.
So everyone should check out the candy cane hunt. The kids love it. They get to go outside, search for candy canes, and when they come back in, they get their prizes and they get to enjoy some cookies and milk and maybe a visit from Santa Claus.
If you're looking for even more holiday fun, we've got a pair of festive events on November 14th. Santa's Painting Workshop will be held at Krekel Civic Center at 10 a.m. Participants will join Santa in creating a special holiday painting. Also on the 14th, Pizza with Santa gets started at 11:45 a.m. and participants will enjoy a pizza lunch with Santa while they play games and work on Christmas crafts.
So these are two great events that are being held here at the Krekel Center. We're really excited about Santa's Workshop. This year we changed it a little bit, and the kids are going to get to paint a canvas and they'll get to take that canvas home, and you can keep it as a keepsake or give it as a gift. So we're really excited about that one. And then of course we have Pizza with Santa. It's always a great time for both kids and adults.
The cost to register for the Candy Cane Hunt, Santa's Painting Workshop, and Pizza with Santa is just $12 each. And you can get signed up by heading over to www.renaudcenter.com and clicking on Register for Programs. Please note, these sessions are limited, so register soon to ensure your spot. That wraps up our look at the holiday season in O'Fallon. Looking for more fun events for your family? Grab your quarterly Parks and Rec guide or head to the Parks and Rec website for more. With year-round fun across the city, you're sure to find the perfect event for your family.
Did you know that as an OFallon homeowner, you have the benefit of an insurance policy on sewer lateral lines coming into your home? Well, let's see how this program works for you.
Sewage backup in your home can be a messy situation that you don't want to deal with. In fact, backups increase the risk of exposing you and your family to harmful bacteria and disease. Making it even worse are the costs associated with such destruction. But residents here in the city of OFallon don't have to worry because we have a sewer lateral insurance program that helps with the repair of the sewer laterals that connect each residence to the public sewer. The program covers all residents of the city of OFallon and is administered by OFallon Water and Sewer. The program is funded by residents through a $29 annual fee that is paid when you pay your property taxes.
Any person that resides in the city limits of O'Fallon and have paid their real estate tax for the year of, say, like 2018, now that we're in 2019, and they show that they've paid the $29 fee, then they are eligible for the program. And the program covers up to $10,000 per residence.
If you're having an issue, you'll need to submit an application and hold harmless agreement along with a $400 application fee. From there, the city contractor will perform a video inspection of the sewer lateral. The video inspection is needed to verify the nature and location of the defect.
We repair anything from cracks to collapse lines, to roots. We used to not cover roots, but now we cover roots. If it's offset, we cover that kind of thing too. And the program covers up to $10,000 per residence.
If the problem is deemed to be covered by the Sewer Lateral Insurance Program, $350 of your application fee will be refunded after the repair is complete. To provide a higher level of service to our residents, the city has secured a contractor to perform all phases involved with the program.
I think it helps the residents with the big expense. A lot of them wouldn't be able to afford to have their lateral repaired without this program. You know, up to $10,000 is a lot of money for somebody that, you know, doesn't have that sitting in their bank account. And to get $350 of that back and only cost them $50, I mean, you just can't go wrong. It's a great program.
Finally, if you need help or have questions, please give us a call at 636-240-2000 or go to www.ofallon.mo.us to fill out an application online.
Criminals love it when they don't have to put in any work to help themselves to your belongings. Let's check in with the OFallon Police Department to see what you can do to protect yourself from crimes of opportunity.
Previously on OFallon Matters, we gave you an inside look at how ruse burglaries work and how homeowners can protect themselves from that type of crime. Today, our criminals return, but this time with a simpler crime. There's no complicated story here, just a quick glance at your home and a crime so quick you'll never even know they were there. This is a crime of opportunity, and unlike ruse burglaries, it's the most common type of crime OFallon faces.
A crime of opportunity is really what it sounds like. It's when a criminal stumbles upon something that may or may not be available to them. For instance, most commonly seen here in the OFallon area are unlocked cars, where somebody may be walking down a street and checks a door handle, and the door handle is open, so they're able to get in and either rummage through, steal items out of your car, or at the most, there's times where the keys are left in the car, so now they're able to steal the entire car itself. That right there is a crime of opportunity. Other types of crimes of opportunity here in OFallon that we see a lot of are garage doors left open, where if somebody's going down the street, they can easily walk up, go into the garage, steal things from the car or even enter the home, or steal things just out of the garage because that garage door is accidentally left open overnight.
Once criminals have access to your car, garage, or even home, they can help themselves to whatever they like. Small, easy-to-handle items that come with a high dollar value are their preferred targets, but nothing is off limits.
We get a range of things that are stolen. It can be change, money, CDs, electronics, telephones, things like that. Garages, we have tools stolen, money, purses out of there left in cars. And then if somebody leaves their garage door open, the interior door may also be unlocked where people are able to go in. And a lot of times purses and things like that are left on the kitchen counter right outside the garage.
Our police department has even fielded calls about stolen cars, as thieves have found car keys left in unlocked cars as well. Changing your habits and locking your car and your garage is the most effective way to help prevent crimes of opportunity.
One of the ways we can prevent crimes of opportunity here in OFallon is to try to help lock everything up. Whether it's car doors are locked or garage doors are closed or even home doors are locked at night or when you're gone, will help cut down and mitigate a lot of these problems we have in town. And remember, if you see something, say something. If you happen to know your neighbors and see their garage doors open, please feel free to reach out to your neighbor just to remind them. Our officers will also come around on the midnight shift, and if they see your garage door open or a car door open, they're going to stop and try to make contact with you and remind you to shut the garage as well.
Remember, we're all in this together. If you see suspicious characters checking car doors or prowling around your neighborhood, give us a call at 636-240-3200. And together, we'll help put a stop to crimes of opportunity.
Thanks for that story, Brett. And remember, lock it or you may risk losing it. Next up, we'll learn about a program that aims to fund community revitalization and affordable housing through federal block grants.
Whether you are a current homeowner seeking public assistance to improve your current home or a buyer looking to purchase a new home, our public assistance specialists can help make your needs a reality. The goal of the Grants and Assistance Department is to administer grants to expand affordable housing and economic opportunities to benefit low to moderate income residents within our community.
The City of OFallon is fortunate to receive a Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG, as you might have seen in our publications, allocation from the federal government. What is awesome about this is that it allows us to give back to our residents who are low to moderately income. So we have home repair programs, we offer transportation assistance programs, and even emergency homeless prevention assistance in the forms of helping someone if they're behind on their rent or utilities or mortgage payments. Through the Community Development Block Grant programs, primarily our home repair programs, we've been able to help about 30 households a year.
Do you have a broken AC or another expensive home repair that you can't afford to fix? Don't worry, because we also have a program that lends a helping hand to you when the going gets tough.
The Home Improvement Loan Program is a 5-year forgivable loan, so 0 interest if you stay in the home for 5 years. We can help with a variety of different things, everything from heating and cooling like HVAC units all the way to roofing. Our siding program, that's up to $10,000 in the form of a grant to address siding issues. So we do have some older housing stock in OFallon that has like a masonite or asbestos siding. We're able to address those issues by replacing that siding. And then, like I mentioned, that's just up to $10,000 to be able to do that. And as a side note, we do also offer our down payment assistance program. So if someone's looking to move into the OFallon community, we can provide up to a $10,000 forgivable loan to help in the form of a down payment.
If you're interested in any of the programs that we offer, it's important that you understand the eligibility and requirements.
Residents that would be eligible for our CDBG programs, like our home repair programs, which are the Home Improvement Loan Program and our siding program, they're low to moderately income. So for a single family household that's just one person residing in a home, you need to make at or below $45,520. It's 80% of the area median income. You have to have owned your home in which you occupy, and you have to have been an OFallon resident for at least a year in that home. If someone's interested in learning more about our programs, I would definitely recommend reaching out to me here at the city, as well as checking out our website. So if you go on OFallon's homepage, look up Grants and Assistance, it outlines all of our programs that are available to OFallon residents.
The awards just keep coming for OFallon. Our city was recently named one of the top 25 best places to live in the entire country. In our next story, we'll explore what we've done to earn those awards and learn how our city will continue to excel.
What makes a city a good place to call home? Well, ask 100 people and you'll probably get 100 different responses. But along the way, you'll probably also start to notice some recurring answers. Affordable homes, good schools, access to well-paying jobs, and safe communities. These are things that matter to everyone, and they're among the thousands of metrics Money Magazine uses to compile their yearly 100 Best Places to Live list. Money Magazine started with a list of around 1,800 eligible cities, then exhaustively whittled down the list with around 160,000 data points. In the end, only 100 cities were left standing, and we're proud to announce that OFallon, Missouri is one of 2019's best places to live. OFallon residents are already familiar with the suburban charm and wide appeal of OFallon, and it's truly an honor to know our hometown is equally famous among national rankings. Coming in at number 24, OFallon was the highest ranking city in Missouri and the only St. Charles County city to make the list. Money Magazine had high praise for our small town vibes, wealth of historical attractions and festivals, and acre after acre of beautiful parkland. This ranking confirms what our community already knows. OFallon is a city with a serious tradition for excellence.
Once you've done it a few times, it becomes the norm. You do it a few more times, it becomes a tradition. And so for the city of OFallon, being the safest place, being the best place to raise a family, being the great education, all of those things have become a tradition for us now. And so now we have to keep that going, or else we're letting our tradition down.
FBI crime data also plays a key role in OFallon's high placement on the list, and Money Magazine wasn't the only ranker to note our incredibly low crime rates. Earlier this year,
OFallon was also named the safest large city in Missouri by the National Council for Home Safety, the #1 best place to live by chamberofcommerce.org, and the #1 safest city to raise a family in Missouri by Safewise.com.
Civic growth goes hand in hand with safety and security. The honors and accolades OFallon earns each year are due in no small part to the men and women who work here at OFallon's Justice Center.
I think any chief would be amiss not to mention the staff of the police department. You know, I mean, the police department is a contributing factor to that, undoubtedly, you know. However, you know, the police department cannot be successful on it by itself. A police department cannot survive in a vacuum. It takes community support, it takes community buy-in, it takes the community caring about their community. And all of that combined, you know, is the reason that OFallon is one of the safest cities in the state of Missouri, undoubtedly.
OFallon is a perennial favorite on Money Magazine's Top 100 Best Places to Live list, with consecutive appearances in 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2014, and 2017. But 2019's appearance on the list, with our top 25 placement, is our best year yet. While there might be no single metric that leads to our continued excellence, there is a recurring trend that our civic leaders have noticed time and again, and that's our community's hometown pride for OFallon.
I am really amazed at how much people care, you know, not only city staff, but I'm talking about the residents of this community. You know, it really is amazing. It's amazing, it's impressive. And I think that goes hand in hand with criminal conduct and keeping criminal conduct out.
If you ever watch the city council meetings, at those meetings I have an opportunity to make a report to the city council and the citizens. And almost every meeting since I've been here, I've had a compliment from a citizen that I can then share with the council and everyone else. And that's amazing, because what that means is our citizens are buying into this as well. We're trying to do a good job. Our citizens are recognizing that and putting forth the effort to make sure we all know. And that's the synergy, that's the teamwork that makes OFallon what it is.
Want to learn more about what Money Magazine has to say about our hometown? You can see the full list at www.money.com and also explore their methodology in compiling their list. You can also rest easy, knowing your hometown is once again nationally recognized as one of America's best places to live.
Thanks for joining us today. If you have a good story idea, let us know. You can email us at OFallonTV@OFallon.mo.us. Please remember to give back to your community, because OFallon matters to all of us.